It is now 9 o'clock.
I'm having so much anxiety for this. I don't know why. I'm just like, I have the butterflies, and I'm like, little shaky, and I'm like, all right, it's go time.
I am recording.
Are we?
Yep.
VDEX, to be fair, VDEX can tell more stories with Rev as a bard and me as a female elf priestess. I do have the hair for it. Hold on.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my God, you with the hair.
Elves don't grow beards.
Hair. It's disgusting because it's been up for so long, but I do have quite a bit of hair. Rev, you actually probably have more hair than I do.
Rev's hair is longer, yeah.
Maybe. Anyways, enough about hair. Let's give out some awards, shall we?
So
let's just try to drag this on. We're just gonna talk about ourselves. Okay.
I want sleep, damn it.
Sleep. The first
Says the guy with daylight outside his window.
Yeah.
So speaking of awards, it is the IRX 16 award ceremony, I guess we can call it. So we have multiple different categories. Multiple different, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Don't forgive things we say. It's been long.
Yes.
It's been an awesomely long weekend.
Just remember not to say the wrong game.
Yeah. Steve Harvey. So we have all the winners will be getting badges to put on our website or in Steam page and all that sort of stuff if they want. I know, like, Vidar last year won honorable mention. He has a badge on his page. Tim has a badge on his Steam page for Boss 101 from last year. So these categories we have going on, we have Best Writing, Best Design, Best Audio, Best Art, Most Innovative Mechanic. This year, for the first time, we have an Audience Choice Award. We have an IRX Jam winner for the first IRX Jam. And the big contest winner for the 33 Indie Game Mega Pack that we're giving away. Thank you to all the devs who provided keys for that. And, of course, honorable mentions, followed by the big award, Most Revolutionary Game, which is also Best of Show. Best.
Yeah, we gotta put that caveat in there because we get people that are like, wait a second, that wasn't very revolutionary, and it's like, no.
It's just a play on words.
Yeah.
Also, don't take this as a if your game isn't mentioned, don't take this as we think your game is bad, because all the games that we showed were really great. It was so incredibly hard to choose games, and
how this process worked in general was that we sat down and we looked at all the games and we chose like a whole bunch that we thought fit into different categories.
Individually, we each picked our top 5 that we thought would best deserve each category. And then after we did all of that, we compiled the lists and argued about it.
And it was literal argument.
It was literal argument.
You convinced me why that game should be this game, and then no, that's a good argument.
I literally got pissed at one of them. I really got pissed at one of the awards, and I'm still a little salty about it, to be honest. But it's okay.
I know which one.
Yeah. So I mean, we ended up, like, if you were to say all in total, like the games that we were even brought up in a conversation for awards, it was probably the majority of the games for at least one category or another that ended up getting written down individually. And then even then, once we compiled our list together, there was still a whole bunch that we had to narrow down to like 5 finalists for each category. And then of course the winner.
Another argument.
And that's why it took 4 hours. Not an exaggeration.
Yeah, we literally didn't end until after 1 a.m. yesterday.
Yeah. I think it was Matei asked if we could broadcast us deliberating. First of all, we didn't want to ruin the surprise, but also it would have been 4 hours of us arguing with each other.
And not only that, but when comparing, I guess, apples to oranges within a category, we
do have to bring up weaknesses,
nitpick, and we're not really about that.
Yeah, we don't want to
positivity.
We don't want to publicize things that we thought were weaknesses because it's not our call. It's whoever wants to buy it.
And really, it's not even necessarily a weakness that the game has. It's a weakness in comparison to the other games apples to oranges sorts of deals.
Yeah.
So
literally in some cases.
Yes.
So I think that's enough dragging us on.
Oh, thank God.
Why don't we start with best writing? Rev, take it away.
All right, so our short list, our nominees for best writing of IRX 16, we have Vidar, Shardlight, Heroes Guard, The Journal, the Count Lucanor, and Dissonance. You guys ready to hear? This was a solid 30 some odd minutes.
We had to
arguing.
we had to compile one list and then actually come back to it.
It was really, this one was kind of an intense one. The winner for best writing of IRX 16 is Shardlight. So congratulations to Grundislav Games and Wajedi and Shardlight.
Yes. And everyone will be, probably over the next week, be getting their badges, whoever wins. All right.
We'll send it out via email.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Next category. Oh, he's in chat. Awesome. I'm glad you were here to take it.
Congratulations.
Best design is our next category. Again, this one was pretty tight. I think there was only one that was pretty unanimous.
Yeah.
But it wasn't this one.
Which, you know.
So best design, basically what that means is the best level design, best how the game was put together, with
conscious choices
exactly, that sort of
to the composition of the game.
Right. So, best design nominees are Under Earth, Push for Emor, Chronology, KYUB. God. KYUB.
It's hard too. I was gonna do it.
KYUB and Goblins and Grottos. The winner of best design for IRX 16 is something that's a game and has gameplay in it.
I'm gonna stab you.
It's KYUB.
Congratulations, KYUB.
KYUB, you win best design. Congratulations. It's a fantastic, as Rev put it, perfect example of a game. For whatever that's worth. As if all the other games aren't games. But you know what? He explained it earlier.
It was the epitome of a fantastic game.
All right, Tech. Next is best
coming
audio.
up next. Best audio. This one, this is where it started to get a little heated. And it stayed heated after this.
Yeah.
All right. Best audio. The nominees for best audio are Dr. Space Zoo, Poncho, Trial by Viking, Shardlight, and Punch Club. And the winner for best audio is Poncho.
Huzzah!
Yes. Nice job, Poncho. And
seriously,
specifically for the music anyway. I don't know about the sound effects. Jack Odell, fantastic musician. If you're not going to hire Elizabeth, then go after Jack.
If you can.
Both, you can't go wrong either way.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Up next, we have Best Art. Again, this one was a lot of argument and debate and near stabbings. If I can find a way to, through USB over the internet, stab people for disagreeing with me, it's one of those things. So our nominees were Onion Force, Zed, Pixel Art Academy, Shardlight, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Fragmented. And the winner of Best Art for IRX 2016 goes to Zed of Eager Games.
Great job, Chuck Carter. You prove once again why you are Chuck Carter. This was also a very strong argument, by the way.
Yeah, we were arguing for a while on this one too.
Man, and it's hard to do. Art's a hard one too because there's so many different styles and ways to do art in game, and a lot of things to consider. But Zed is a beautiful, beautiful game with a lot of thought put into the art and everything like that, and how the game is made. So congratulations on that.
Yes.
So next next one to announce is the
Go ahead. Nothing. I was going to say there was no argument on this one.
Yeah, well, this one, there were a lot of games that were nominated, but this was the only one that was across the board. Like, yes, most innovative mechanic: Den Vanstra Stig, Renowned Explorers, Color Thief, Chronology, and the Island of Eternal Struggle. The winner of most innovative mechanic: Den Vanstra Stig. Congratulations, and I think he's in chat as well, if I'm not sure. M. James Short.
Yep, he is.
Great job.
James, congratulations.
That is a crazy mechanic.
Yeah.
And not to mention, not just the controller, but also just the AI aspect and the whole view of the game in itself. You can change it affects people's emotions, and you can change people's lives in a certain way, whether it be a little or a lot. Honestly, because the emotional effect it has. So great job.
And also another bonus to having this game in this section nominated is that we got pretty good at saying Den Vanstra Stig. So now we can actually say it.
Stig.
Whatever.
We got almost good at it.
Almost good. Good enough. All right. And next up, we have the Audience Choice Awards, which is the first the first time we've ever had the Audience Choice Awards for Indie Revolution Expo. We don't have any nominations listed because every game was a possible nomination. The winner for Audience Choice Indie Revolution Expo 2016, Mondrian, Abstraction and Beauty. Mondrian, sorry.
You're worse than John Travolta.
Mondrian, Abstraction and Beauty for Audience Choice.
Hey, it's late. IRX have Mondrian, Abstraction and Beauty. Maybe I'll get that one right.
Great job.
Congratulations.
So congratulations, Lantana Games. You'll get your little sticker as well. We ran IRX Game Jam. You had from the time we announced it to last week, I think it was, and it was something around 3 months, I believe, was the time limit. We only had 3 entries, but they were fantastic entries. Our winner is Aron.
Aron?
Yes,
Aron. Aron, if you don't remember, Aron was the one that was like medieval third-person hack and slash. And
with some modern elements.
What really pushed this past the other two is the potential for development. Especially considering that one of the prizes is $100 to get your game on Steam Greenlight if you decide to develop it. So great job, Aron. All right.
Yes.
Here's what I think a lot of people in the audience are excited about. The winner for the contest, the Indie Game Mega Pack, for 33 games, all from IRX.
Do we want to list them real quick, just to drag that out?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right.
You doing that or me?
Sure, I'll do it.
All right.
So, 33 games have been shown during IRX: Sky Hill, Dr. Space Zoo, Master Spy, Onion Force, Dungeon Rushers, Battle Bash, Quantum Pilot, Mondrian, Abstraction and Beauty, Obliteracers, Super Rock Blasters, Core Grounds, PONCHO, the Count Lucanor, Punch Club, Renowned Explorers International Society, Pixel RU Squared, Skyrogue, Turmoil, Watchlist, Crawl, Square Arena, Abrix the Robot, Goblins and Grottos, Astral Terra, Chronology, Back to Bed, Color Thief, Out There, Omega, Rockabilly Beatdown, Sirius Online, KYUB, Hunter's Legacy, and Dissonance.
And again, thank you to all the developers who generously gave keys, not only for this, but also giveaways during the entire weekend.
Yes.
That is almost 1/3 of the games that we showed this weekend.
That you can win.
That might be more than 1/3. There's 85 games.
Oh yeah, it's more than 1/3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Math is hard.
Whew. And the winner of that contest is Ogre, who we've seen in the chat throughout the weekend. He's not here right now, unfortunately, but he will get notified and win all 33 games with all of the codes and keys.
Holy cow.
Congratulations, Ogre. You're going to be a busy man. Or woman.
Yeah.
Right? Many hours of gameplay.
Actually, I know it's a man because I have his real name. But anyway.
All right, up next, before we get to our big one, we have our honorable mentions. These are games that may or may not have been nominees for the big awards, but we definitely thought that they showed a lot of promise, or exemplified what we were looking for at Indie Revolution Expo. What?
The gifts in chat.
The gift, yeah.
Oh. Okay. So here is my list, my 4 honorable mentions: Heroes Guard, The Journal, Color Thief, Goblins and Grottos, and Trial by Viking.
Can I just mention that it's really funny that you have Color Thief in your honorable mentions, because even though you can't see color.
Yeah.
We can joke.
All right. Well, you took my other one, so
yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. For my honorable mentions, Pixel Art Academy, Arlite Core, Push for More, and Master Spy.
Good job, guys. All right. And finally, my honorable mentions: the Count Lucanor, Punch Club, Vidar, and the Other 99.
Congratulations, guys!
Yes, great
all
job.
Of you. Fantastic games all around.
To be honest, though, if it wasn't for the fact that it would be ridiculous giving out like
600 million honorable.
Yeah, it would be that way, because there were a lot that we had to cut from this as well. Like it was in some ways it was almost harder than the other ones.
Right. All right. Well, I think that's everything, guys. What do you say we call it a night? And
yeah, great, awesome. We're done.
Wait a minute. No. So there's one more award left, and it's the big award. You might have chased someone off now. They're like, oh, good, finally.
All right, let's go.
It is Most Revolutionary Game, or also known as Best of Show. And the 5 games that we had nominated for Best of Show this year.
Do you want to go like in a rotating order?
There's 5.
Okay, Josh, just do it.
Josh, just go.
Right. The 5 games are Poncho, the Count Lucanor, Punch Club, KYUB, and Shardlight. So, who do you think won?
This, leave in the chat who you think won.
We're not gonna drag this out.
Why not? You're no fun.
Because my knees hurt.
And
the
winner for Most Revolutionary Game,
IRX 16.
So hard.
is. Can I say it?
Yeah.
Yeah, take the honors.
Poncho.
Yes.
Huzzah!
Poncho, well deserved. What a fantastic sir jerks. Yes, what a fantastic game. You deserve it. Poncho was in the running last year. Lost to Boss 101, so blamed him. But this year, man, Poncho. That was actually last year. It was before it even came out fully. And now that it's out, man, it hit the qualification for Most Revolutionary Game is that it encompasses, it not only affects the player and does everything well, but it encompasses most, if not all, of the categories that we had previously.
Yep.
Like the most well-rounded and the one that does it the best out of the most well-rounded. And Poncho, we felt, was barely above the rest.
It was close. Josh is going to be salty for a while on this one.
Well.
But slightly less so. But
Poncho's well deserving of this
definitely.
Award. So
they really, really are. Seriously, they've done such a great job with this game. I wish them the best of luck with all of their future endeavors. And now you have a really good reason to go and buy Poncho, because it is a very fun and unique experience, and I think all of us had a great time.
Yes,
playing it.
Highly suggested, obviously.
Definitely.
As are the rest of the nominees.
Go buy a copy. If you happen to not have won a copy during IRX, go buy it. Check it out.
Yes,
it is a fantastic game.
But also buy all these games because they are all great.
All 85.
They really are.
All 85 games, even if they're free, just give them money.
I'm gonna mail somebody a quarter and be like, there you go.
All right, well, that is the end of Indie Revolution Expo 2016. Thank you so much to everyone who showed up in the chat and supported us over the weekend. And some of you literally spent like every day, all day with us. And you're just as crazy as us, but thank you so much for the support. And we're going to do this again next year for IRX 17. Make sure you keep an eye out for that sort of stuff. And, of course, we'll be talking about Indie Game Riot podcast, all that. And, again, thank you so much for your support. We put it together, but this would be nothing without all of you, the devs, and panelists, and the people supporting them.
And also, when you think about it too, Josh, all of these devs, not only in the chat but the ones that aren't even here yet, have put so much time and effort and sweat into the games that they have made or are currently making, and they've pulled the long hours, and this is almost our way of saying thank you by giving us really long hours and really tough days and putting us under a lot of stress. So if you and this is the face of 3 days of this. Think about if you had to do this while also being technical, making a game for months.
Oh my god, that would be insane. I don't think I could do it.
Yeah, we're gonna be now in the game dev process, not to mention Indie Game Riot and other life things. So again, thank you so much, and please feel free to keep in contact with us on Twitter, Facebook, email, whatever, even Skype if you have us on Skype, all that sort of stuff. So thank you, and we'll see you next year.
Guys, we're gonna go to sleep now.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night, guys. Thank you so much. It's been great.